Jacob deGrom will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, man, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Batting second,
with that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right now.
ALDS picks it up. Throw gets him, two down. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty pitch.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and his side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Luis Severino is a front-of-rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, the top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Fly ball out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
People always wonder why Some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, George Springer. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey, and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Jays have moved out in front, 3-0.
Way to start this one off. Score is top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. To third. Fielded cleanly. Over the first, and that retires the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In previous duels with DeGrom, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even throws.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. And stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Batting it.
And now in the box, Randy Arozarena. Correa on at first, nobody out. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Gone. into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change. He's asking to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Into the box, Ronald Acuna, swing and a liner. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Mayhew's got it, and there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next. One of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
3 runs already home here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees nothing. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So next to bat will be Clint Frazier. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch out right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, scooped up, and there's 1 away. So the next to bat will be Yordan Alvarez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Got him reaching there, strike 2. Alvarez, base runner at first with 1 out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
So a man at second here with 2 away. Ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 6. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. The 2-1. Fouled off. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Aaron Judge will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now is JT Realmuto. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The batter, number 1, second
He looked a
baseman,
little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And is not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leagues like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 4. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next
for New York, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still 8-0. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter,
And
number
definitely
44.
worth another look with our show
Designated
track
hitter,
data. Great
Yoda.
reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand
Alvarez.
stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. LeMahieu's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Trevor Story steps in
third
now.
baseman,
He grounded out last time up.
Story.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have
The batter,
continued
number
on or
2.
not? He thought about pushing
Shortstop,
it, I'm sure,
Carlos.
but decided to play it safe. It would have been
Correa.
close, but I think this time he's probably right to staying at first.
He's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check as it remains an 8-0 ball game. And now Clint Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Realmuto. But no chance to recover. Higashioka is on at first after the strikeout.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball right side. Freeman is up with it. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Ready now is Randy Arozarena. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now batting,
One
catcher,
out now in the Toronto
JT.
6th inning. And that brings up JT Realmuto. And that one ran just foul. 8 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Flying toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball
The
in
right
the
field.
opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting, second baseman, Ozzie. ALDS.
Digging in, the switch hitter, ALDS, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wow,
The
all I
first
know is
baseman,
these
5.
guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've got. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair as the lead holds at 8-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Hey, after starting a game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throws short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Darren O'Day comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Darren O'Day.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Grounded to third. He's right there. And there's 1 down now.
The batter,
Striding
number
forward
44.
now is the DH,
Designated
Yordan
hitter,
Alvarez. He
Yordan
bounced out last time up.
Alvarez.
1-1. Popped him up. put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Next up, Trevor Story. There was a base hit last time up.
Story.
The 2-2. 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Misses for the second ball. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next, it'll be Kyle Higashioka, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still 8-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Bottom of the inning now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. JT Realmuto is on deck. And that's low, ball 4.
The batter.
Next to hit is JT Realmuto, who homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Blue Jays, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count, put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Acuna digs in now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing well in this ball. The 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Byron Buxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now it'll be Jorge Polanco starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 2. Popped him up. Freeman is there. Run away. So next to hit is Wilbur Torres. Last time through was a base hit. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Aaron Judge waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. 1-1. Looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, the great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
1-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Yankees, good night.
Now, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Toronto jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the big
money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case.